Hello everybody, it's Rude and welcome back to another video. So basically, we've gotten a new character. Her name is Miri. She is the last Draker. She is going to be the descendant of the dragons. This is actually really good because we've gotten rid of all the dragons in Season 1. So they were non-existent in Season 2 and Season 3, and we really haven't heard much about them. We saw a little thing about them in Season 2, but it's really nothing that important. So basically this trailer starts off with Miri, the new character, looking into the sky. She's looking at the blue skies because of its beauty, right? And then you get to see her. She has a chain in her hand and a lance blade on her back. We don't know the name of the weapon, but I'm gonna call it a lance blade just for convenience. She has that in her hand. She looks at her chain. Then she looks around. Then you see her chain blade, and her chain blade is the level 95 weapon. So I just want to clear that up because a lot of people's gonna ask, what weapon is that? Is it a what is that weapon called? A skeleton? No, it's a level 95 weapon. We don't got level 95 weapons in North America and any of the other servers yet. So that happens. Then it cuts to the sea, and then it moves on into Zakaline. It moves on to its camera focus, and then you see Zakaline destroying the kingdom. And then she jumps off, she pulls out her lance blade that she holds with two hands, and then it starts glowing blue. And then that hits me in my mind, oh my god, fuck yes, we finally got our fourth mage character. I don't know if it's a mage character, but I'm hoping. We finally got our fourth mage character. And then it cuts off, it says, Miri, the last Draker. And I'm fucking loving this right now. The reason for that is because we have had too much non-mage characters in this game. A lot of people don't really play mage characters, and you see a lot of non-mage characters because there isn't a lot of variations. When it comes to Eevee, if you're a bad Eevee, people rip on your ass. If you're a bad Orisha, people rip on your ass. If you're a bad Stylist, people don't care because Stylist is not really a fun character for most people. But yeah, if this character is a mage character, I'll be so happy. Meaning, people, this means I'm going to be on the game even longer. Meaning, I'll be able to put on more guides. Meaning, Lynn's secondary weapon, which has been confirmed, won't be the last guide on Vindictus from me, which is fantastic. So basically, that was our teaser trailer on Miri. This is fucking great because I just want something different, man. I just want something different. A new character is always fucking fantastic because it actually makes you play the game, which is cool. It's like I was literally going to stop playing this game after I did the Lynn secondary weapon guide, but hey, it gives me more of a reason to play the game. Now, we're going to actually skip the Rise update. I'm going to just talk about 3 things that really are going to piss people off in this Rise update. Is that the pot animation, where you usually would train yourself to actually get the animation for the pot enhance down, that is going to be removed. Repairing your temporary repair kits, like using your temporary repair kits to repair your armor, is gone. It will now, as soon as you use it, it will automatically repair, which sucks because that kind of takes away from the hardcore or timing basis for a lot of things in the game. And basically, what was the last thing? The last thing is plus 20. Yeah, plus 20. Your weapon now is going to be able to go to plus 20, which is fucking great, but honestly, there is nothing you can use to repair your, there's nothing you can use as in rooms to actually protect your weapon. As soon as you go past plus 10, it's all about RNG, and it's already a bitch to get plus 15 in this game. Now we're going to go for plus 20, which is going to literally make people lose their mind. I'm pretty sure a lot of people is going to be turned off by this, because like honestly, in the North American server, people have already quit the game because of their weapon booming, and now if they keep the plus 20 in the game, which I can see them doing that because Nexon doesn't really listen to people who talk. They're like a big company, so they really don't give two shits about people listening. They just give you content without actually having feedback that much. So I can see them actually keeping this in. So basically, that's going to suck. Now, they are going to have a new room that is actually going to protect your weapon. But it isn't going to protect your weapon like the normal rooms. With this room, if you use it, your weapon won't be boomed. And basically, it's good that your weapon won't be boomed. But unfortunately, if you use that room and you don't RNG, your weapon will go back to +0. No matter what rank it is, no matter if you use that room and try to enhance your weapon, it will go all the way back to +0. So that's more of your paradise stones and gold gone, because there's actually no point in using that room. Honestly, most people are gonna RNG, and like, if their weapon booms, they're either gonna craft a new one or they're gonna take a very long break from the game, which a lot of us has done. You may say you quit Vindictus, but you're always gonna come back. There's no way you can stop playing Vindictus, because Vindictus has its own unique fighting style, its own fighting mechanic, its own system that just keeps bringing you back and back and back. You can take a break, but eventually you're going to come back to the game. So yeah, that's on that. I'm not going to talk much about that. I'm going to save that for another video. Let me take a sip real quick. Now we're going to talk about Lynn's secondary weapon, which is the Blüte, or Blüte. It's kind of hard to pronounce it. It's German. I don't speak German, so it's kind of hard. It's the Blüte, or Bulten, or Bulti, whichever you want to call it. They're going to have different pronunciation for different languages. But this is going to be Lynn's secondary weapon. It is an umbrella. Basically, it's based off of the flower, which is a blossom flower. It's kind of hard to explain, honestly. If you look at the weapon, it's kind of like how a flower closes, and then in the summertime it opens. That's the mirage, or the vision that they want to give you, why they made it into umbrella. So a lot of people are asking, how is Lynn gonna fight with an umbrella? Well, for starters, she's going to have a block now, because her little rat, ever since they revamped her little rat, it's kind of sucked right now, and it has a lot of you'll have a lot of, damn, I can't explain it, but you don't have a lot of block frames, like blockability, whichever you want to call it. You can't really block that much with little rat. Sometimes you will get hit no matter what. So yeah, you're gonna be able to block with this. There is an abundance of fighting styles with umbrella, but I'm gonna put a link in the description, or basically a picture on the video, showing you a couple of fighting styles with an umbrella. So honestly, most of us thought it was going to be a claw, but this actually really works out for Lynn. It actually makes her look amazing, and it's just a really cool weapon. Give the weapon the benefit of the doubt, because right now they just had a teaser trailer, meaning right now we have no idea how this weapon is going to play out. Same thing for like every character and every new weapon. You have to actually give it the benefit of the doubt, because like you don't know, you might actually like the weapon. It was the same thing with Herc's Tide. It's gun and blade. It was the same thing with that. People really didn't like it in other servers because they didn't have their hands on it, but in Korea, they got their hands on it and they love the weapon. Now, right now, there is a lot of people in my main server, which is North America, saying they don't like the weapon because like it doesn't feel like Herc, because Herc is like a great sword user and they wanted a great axe. But the Herc's gun and blade, which is shotgun and blade, is actually a really interesting weapon. Sure, it doesn't have the amazing damage output like Herc's greatsword, but it's a very interesting weapon, and it's one of those weapons that you really aren't gonna fully understand or like unless you get your hands on it. So yeah, right now just give Lynn's secondary weapon the benefit of the doubt, and surely when it hits your server, you will actually enjoy the weapon, because every character's weapon in this game is enjoyable. except for hammer. No, not hammer, except for like longsword for Fiona. It's really not that great. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. If I get more information, which, oh my god, I'm going to get more information, and I'm gonna get my hands on that bitch. I will talk about it, but there will be other people that will talk about it earlier than me because, of course, I can't record it each and every day, but I'll try to put out as much as I can. So either way, that is it, and I will see y'all in the next one.